Jordan Peele's newest hit flick that is crushing the box office. Us. Let's talk about it. Us is Jordan Peele's newest film. This is his next film after his previous film, Get Out, which I was a huge fan of. I think that movie's well done. I think it's good, not great, still really good. So, I was looking forward to this. I saw this opening night, but I wanted to take some time to think about it and talk to other people about it. Because it's one of those films where after you see it and you start to think about it, you start to see the little holes here and there, and then like you want to hear somebody else's like thoughts on like the metaphors in the film, the symbolism, all that. And I liked it. I didn't love it. I liked it. I'll get into why I didn't love it, in a bit. But first, the good things. Well, more like the great things. The cast. The cast is all great. The female lead, Lupita Nyong'o, I hope I'm pronouncing her name right. She's fantastic. She's wonderful. She carries the movie. She's 2 thumbs up, 2 thumbs way up. She's great. The whole cast is good. The main 4, or the main family, is great. The soundtrack / score, also great. The score really adds to the film. It adds to the pacing. It adds to the tension. It adds to the humor in certain aspects. It really works. And I really dug the first half of the movie, because The Strangers, as you can see by my shirt, I love the first one more so, but I also like the second one. But The Strangers is one of my favorite horror films, probably of all time. It's in my top 10. Because that film, for some reason, struck me hard. And the first half is very much a home invasion film. And I dug it. I loved it. But before I get into that, I probably should have announced what the premise is. Basically, this family is being targeted by doppelgangers. They look just like them. They act just like them. They are their literal doppelganger clones. But throughout the film, they try to figure out, like, why are they attacking us? Who are they? What do they want? What are they? And it goes from there. So the whole home invasion aspect, I totally dug. So the positives: soundtrack, score, the acting, the first half. Now the negatives. There's a lot of humor in this, which I personally wasn't a fan of, because the humor, it isn't just like, oh, we're just getting to know this family, so yeah, it's funny. It's also, the humor's also used in, like, the horror elements and, like, the tense scenes. The film is very funny, and not all the jokes land, but most of them do, for me at least. But when you have this family pretty much being tortured, and the characters, like, crack jokes and make fun of it, like, while, like, all this messed up stuff's happening, it's kind of like, are these characters even taking this situation seriously? Like, imagine if in, like, Child's Play, Chucky is like, running towards friggin' Andy. And friggin' then Andy, like, slams the door. And then while safe, he cracks a joke. It kind of would ruin the tension, and it wouldn't make sense. And for this, like, if it was just the dad, because the dad is a really goofy character and he's funny, if it was just the dad cracking, like, the jokes throughout, I would be more okay with it. Because, like, I'm one to crack jokes in, like, really terrible, like, spots. But it's like the whole family has, like, something smart to say or crack a joke, and it's not just the one character, which I don't really dig, because it makes the characters feel like they're not taking it seriously. But see, it's a hard movie to like break down and judge. The other thing, I wasn't a big fan of the twist, and it's not like it's bad, but it's like one of those twists where the more you think about it, the more you break it down, the more it doesn't really logically make sense. Like, Get Out was a stretch for a twist with its twist, but I could understand, or not understand, because that's a poor word, but I could see where he was going with it. But with this, it seems like Jordan Peele had this great concept, but he didn't know how to make it plausible. So, like, nothing's really explained. It's just like, a huge, like, dump of freaking information. Then it's just, like, not really talked about. And even, like, the characters are like, I don't know. The twist just didn't hit with me, I guess. And the main twist, because there's technically two twists in it, the main twist, I saw it coming from the very first scene. It's very heavily anchored at and teased. And I'm just like, that also didn't land because I already saw it coming. And the one twist, it's just like, you just realize how it doesn't work. But those are just my thoughts. It's half good and half not bad, but I personally didn't like it. So it's a mixed bag for me. I wanted to like it, but I came out enjoying certain aspects, but not the whole, but not the film as a whole. So it's one of those wishy-washy films for me. I am looking forward to rewatching it at some point, because I really did like dig the symbolism in it. So I want to review it to try to see more of that aspect. But yeah, Us, it wasn't my type of film, I guess. But what did you think of it? Let me know, and feel free to like, comment, subscribe.